We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 49, and whatever you want to be. Episode 49, Face Your Fears. I'm Sam.
I'm Dylan.
What's happening? Almost at 50. I'm loving it. I'm having fun.
So you're supposed to.
Oh, it hit the ref! Did you see that?
Yeah. So you're supposed to give away a hat next weekend.
Yeah,
Next week. Right?
I'll give away a hat and a shirt. I launched the website actually. It's getting verified, so Google's got to do through some sort of verification thing, so it pops up on the search when you type in.
Make sure you're not selling kids in
cabinets. Make sure that make sure I'm not on Wayfair selling children in cabinets again. It's getting verified. Got shirts and hats on there. I linked it to my Instagram, so y'all can get on my Instagram. You can look at the shop. You can order shit from there. It's pretty easy to order stuff. Got a hat over there that I ordered from it, and it worked.
Nice.
So Gronk's back in. He almost got a touchdown.
Oh yeah.
But the what I don't like is on the website, the picture of the hat looks like the embroidery is going to go really far out and make it look kind of weird. But when you order the hat, it doesn't. It kind of cuts it off right there at the sides. It looks like there's going to be like gray kind of sticking out from the side of it a little bit.
But there's not.
There's not. Just to let you all know, there's not gray. What's happening?
Football stuff.
Yeah. Fantasy football, baby. Got football in the background. You know, got to keep up with the live stuff. I was thinking about this the other day in the shower, actually, concerning like fantasy sports and everything. Do you think now is the best era to like have a fantasy sports team, or like is there like obviously having Wilt Chamberlain on your fantasy basketball team would be amazing?
You would win on every year.
But like, is this the best time, like all around players, you think, to have a fantasy team, or would like the 90s?
Probably. Or? It's less one dimensional. I feel like.
Yeah.
There are more people who are really good.
I agree.
There's like less of a skill gap.
But I was thinking about it, dude. Like, imagine having Wilt Chamberlain on your team, having like Jerry Rice on your team.
Yeah,
Herschel Walker.
Those would be sick. Those years of them going crazy.
Yeah. Having Brett Favre, you could have Brett Favre. They had fantasy then.
They've had fantasy for a long time. People have been just adding it up themselves for a long time. I didn't know that.
It's fun, dude.
It's
almost like an acceptable betting kind of like people. Nobody.
I don't think it is acceptable though. Like, I don't think on our app that we use, I don't think we could send money for it.
Oh, really?
I don't think
it's not like a legal betting format.
But we do it with cash. Or no, we don't. We don't bet money on it.
Well, yeah, we do not bet thousands of dollars on this. It'd be cool though if we did.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal though.
To bet through the fantasy football thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would lose anyway. I'm winning this week though, so that's good.
You're gonna be 2-1, right?
2-1.
One of the top players in the league.
One of the top players in the league. That's what's up.
Hey, Daisy.
She's coming to check it out.
There's no
ball. Get out of here.
There's no ball, Daisy.
Get out of here.
There's no ball.
Get out of the shot. You're in the shot. Get out of the shot. Get out of here. I turned 24 Friday, dude. I'm 24 years old.
Do you feel older?
I don't feel any older at all. Nothing feels any different, yeah. It wasn't like special or anything. The only special birthdays were like 16, 18, and 21. And pretty much everything after that is just a reminder that you're going to die soon. Like each birthday, it's like, all right, you're closer to death.
I mean, we have being able to rent all the places. Like, there's some places we can't rent.
25.
We got to be 25. Yeah. That's a big one for us.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think we can rent a car until we're 25.
No, that's true.
So flying somewhere would be difficult for us.
25, I guess, would be big in that regard. But like, nothing special is going on. Just turn 24,
And then when you turn 55, you get discounts everywhere.
Yeah.
Is it 55 or 65?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
I think it's 55. I don't know though.
Well, we'll have to see.
10% discounts.
If we even make it there.
Yeah, hopefully we don't.
I might kill myself after this fantasy season.
It's going pretty rough for me too.
Dude. Been fucking awful. So, I was have you ever heard of the Pain Olympics?
Where people just do shit and make them like do crazy shit and hurt themselves?
Yeah, like mutilate their bodies and stuff.
You told me that.
Well, so for the longest time, I thought this thing, it turned out to be fake, like what I thought was real.
I feel like I don't want to hear this.
But what I thought was real and was what fascinated me so much was this thing called the Pain Olympics. And it was, these people would like mutilate themselves to see who had the highest pain tolerance, and they would win like some sort of cash prize. And there were videos of dudes like chopping their dicks off and they would like pop one of their balls out of their sack and stuff like that.
I didn't want to hear this.
And I've seen videos like this, but apparently they were fake, which kind of disappointed me for some reason. I was like, oh man. But
psychopath.
Like I thought I'd seen a dick get cut off. But
why would you want to see that?
Yeah, apparently it was fake. But they do actually have a pain Olympics where people, I'm not exactly sure what they do, but they don't do that kind of stuff. They don't chop off their genitalia.
So what do you think they do then?
I tried to look it up, couldn't hardly find anything about it. What I was trying to do was find those videos again and show them my coworkers. But I was like, as I was looking for them, I saw a bunch of articles and shit, and I was like, oh, it's fake, and I couldn't find the videos anywhere because they've been taken down. I was like, oh, what? It's fake. But there was like some other stuff.
There's gotta be places you can still find them.
I mean, I was at work. I didn't really look too hard because somebody looks on like my search history or whatever. The IT person's like, chopped up.
Dick's getting chopped off.
Chopped up sack. What the hell is this, Sam? You know, just a Tuesday.
It's just what I Googled.
But they do have, it's called the BME Pain Olympics for any of you that want to try and find it. I don't recommend finding it.
I wouldn't want to.
If you do find it, shoot me a link.
Don't Google that.
But they do have a Pain Olympics. They do win a cash prize. I didn't get to look too much up about it, but if you think you have a high pain tolerance, you might could win a little bit of money for like hitting yourself in the face with a hammer or something. I don't know.
I can't imagine.
But dude, I remember watching them. It was me and Dan. We were like fucking, it was like 6th grade or some shit like that. I was like, oh, this dude just chopped off his dick. Dan, come here, look at this. Like, what? But,
it's ridiculous.
I feel like I can't be the only one that's ever heard of that. Candy corn.
Okay.
I feel like people are very one-sided on candy corn. Like, you either love it or you hate it. How do you feel?
Neither.
That's a lie.
No, I don't. I mean, they're alright. But I don't hate them.
If you don't eat it now, you hate it. All right. So Dylan loves it, so he's on that side.
I love it, I guess.
But my sisters, like, hate it.
Why?
I don't know. My mom bought a bag. My sisters don't like it, so she gave it to me.
It's just like straight sugar, right?
Pretty much. Kind of like, almost like icing.
So if you like sugar, you'll like candy corn.
For sure.
So my aunt with the nuts, dude, you gotta try that. She put these 2 different types of nuts in with candy corn, and when you ate it, it tasted like a payday. It was the craziest shit I've ever put in my life.
I haven't eaten paydays too many times. I'd have to eat a payday and then go for the nuts and then the...
You don't eat paydays?
Not really, no. You like payday?
Yeah.
Really? You weird?
I fuck with some nuts. Is that weird to like paydays?
Yeah, I feel like serial killers and people like paydays.
It makes sense. I do murder people.
That sounds accurate. So tell me about your trolley.
The trolley problem?
Yeah.
Did you look it up?
I looked it up. I didn't watch that video.
Okay, so what it is
the trolley problem.
It's called the trolley problem because
it's a thought experiment,
like a train kind of thing. It's if say you're in a control booth for a train, and there's 5 people. Like the train, there's a straight train track 1, and then there's a track that veers off to the side, track 2. And it's set on track 1 right now. There's 5 people on track 1, and if you leave it, it'll kill 5 people. But if you switch it to track 2, there's 1 person on track 2, and you'll kill 1 person. What do you do?
I feel like you have to switch it to track 2.
That's what everybody says. That's what everyone answers, because the needs of the few, or the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Yeah.
Right? That's what everybody says. But that's not what everybody does.
They just leave it?
Most people won't switch it. They freak out.
Really?
It was only 2 out of 10 people actually switched it over.
How do you do this experiment?
They set it up and they pretended like they were going to be questioned about some stuff, and they set it up like they were getting experimented, but they ran a whole separate experiment on these people behind their backs. It was sick.
So most people panic and then just let 5 people die, and the 1 person back there. Do they know anybody? Do they know these people at all?
In the video, they just look like railroad workers.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Huh. I wonder.
They're just
did
not paying attention, and they have hard hats and fucking earmuffs and shit on.
So they panic. Why? What?
Because in pressure situations like that, you're one of three things: fight, flight, or freeze. Most people just froze.
Most people did.
I think so. So if you're a flight, you would have just ran, and you'd have just been like, "Fuck this, I'm out." I could be wrong about this. I'm not a psychologist, but and then if you were a fight, you'd have switched it because you were like, I don't know what the word to use is, but you're in it. And if you're freeze, you don't do anything, and that's what most of the people did.
So most people were pussies.
That's what it seems like.
Don't be a bitch.
But everybody says that they would do that.
Yeah.
But you don't know if you actually would until you're in that situation.
Is that the essence of that video? Does he kind of go over like
Basically.
the experiment part of it too?
Yeah. And the ethics of it, a lot of it. The first half of the video is just explaining if it's even ethical to do it.
Yeah. Is it?
It doesn't seem like it's
Hardly.
I don't think it's ethical. But they did it, so
Yeah.
it's on YouTube.
It was it Vsauce, right?
Yeah.
Did he do it or does he look
Well,
at
it's not
somebody's experiment
Vsauce
that did
actually.
it?
It's Mindfield. It's the same guy, Michael, but it's called Mindfield.
Oh, okay.
It's like their YouTube Red show or something like that.
No. And he goes over an experiment that was done about it.
No, he did the experiment.
Oh,
about
he
it.
did it.
This one guy, the very last guy that they show, the first person that they did it to flipped it, and the last person they did it to flipped it. And the last guy, like, you could tell he's looking at it, and the first thing they do is they open the door, because there's a guy in there that shows them how everything works, and then dips, takes a phone call and just dips. And they sit there for a few minutes, and they're just chilling, and then they see these people walk out there on the tracks, and that happens for like a minute. They're just chilling, and then they see a train start coming slowly, and it's like 30 seconds worth of time where you can see the train come in and where it's going, and they have to flip it in that time. And the dude flips it, and then they come in and they ask him about it, and he fucking just starts bawling immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
So it doesn't
god.
seem very ethical to me.
Definitely not.
And I probably would too if I thought a bunch of people were just gonna die.
Oh my god! I'd probably start swinging. I'm like, you motherfuckers!
Yeah, I'd be freaking out.
It probably pissed me off a little
I don't
bit.
know.
I don't know though. You know, I mean,
So okay, here's the next thing. They didn't talk about this in the video, but in that situation, it's better to flip it so you kill one person and not 5. But is it reasonable for a surgeon to kill one healthy person to save 5 unhealthy people?
why would he kill one healthy to save 5 unhealthy?
Because the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Oh, like harvest organs or something like that?
Yeah. Is that ethical? Because it's the same concept. It's just done in a different way.
No. I mean, I wouldn't think.
I agree, but why is one good and one bad? They're two completely opposite. Everyone says yes to the first one, everyone says no to the second one.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because maybe like the decisions that were made, those people are unhealthy.
But it's just randomness. Whether you have good kidneys or bad kidneys, it could just be completely random.
Or you could have like a bad liver because you drink all the time or something.
Okay, but let's say you
like,
don't.
Have bad lungs because you smoke all the time or something.
Yeah, but what if you don't?
I mean, yeah, that is true.
What if the person that the surgeon killed was going to kill somebody else in the future? Then does it make it ethical? Because then it kind of cancels him out.
But what if the person that he was killing was going to do something bad?
That person was going to kill 5 people.
I don't even know where we are anymore. Dude,
But no, that's not ethical. I was just curious. Though.
I agree.
It's just weird that one is and one's not.
I forgot to pull this up earlier whenever we were talking about the website.
Did you make a QR code?
Well, actually, oddly enough, the website makes it for, or the site I made the website on made it for me.
Nice.
It was I used Square, so they just made me a
You should
QR
just
code.
taped it here and never addressed it.
That's what I'm. Well, I thought about just having it here, but if people are watching this, it'd be kind of hard for them to scan it anyway, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna address it and then just kind of leave it up here every time or something like that, because you can't even hardly read it. But
Yeah, you think it'll work?
it says, if you can try, maybe.
Sorry if you're listening to this. You can't do this.
Yeah, the QR code. I'm gonna show it. I don't think if you're probably watching on your phone anyway, you can't even see it.
You
But
have a picture of it.
it says
You might be able
clothes.
to just tap your
clothing
screen on it,
company.
honestly.
Might be able to. But I tried it on my phone and it works. It'll pull it up.
Nice.
Here, let me do it real quick. Ready?
Cooper Cup.
Touchdown.
No.
Boom. Open. Loading. Website.
Nice.
Shirt,
KKK
hat.
clothing company.
Go check it out. All white shirts, all white hats. just kidding.
That's fucking awesome.
That's good. That's good. That was I was kind of thinking about that at first. I was like, what if I used K's? I wonder how quickly I would get like shut down, or
I mean,
I get famous real fast and then disappear.
oh shit.
That would be bad.
That would be funny. Cooper didn't get that touchdown.
He didn't? You gonna stay here and eat some hamburger helper tonight? I'm gonna make hamburger helper in a little bit. Yeah. I don't really have much else to talk about. You got anything else to talk about? Where we at?
16 minutes.
16 minutes? Fuck it, let's just turn it off. Let's go do whatever we want to do. Because that's, when we make money like this from the podcast, we do what we want to do. When we rake in stacks like this, we do what we want to do.
They can see him in the video. I mean, there's money sitting
Look
there.
at all this money around us. Like, are you kidding me? We are on the 5th floor of my house right now, recording this episode. Now, if anything, I've had to donate like $10,000 just to get people to watch this damn thing.
Me too.
But Dylan's donated a left testicle trying to to upload this to YouTube. That's the contract for YouTube. It's a left testicle. All right. You probably need to cut it off because I'm just gonna start saying some stupid shit.
Bye.
Wait. Just like and subscribe. Follow Dylan on OnlyFans.
Only butthole pics.
Only butthole pics.
If you're into that.
It's he lays a mirror down. He's got a camera over here that shows him doing the process, and then it's got a camera on.
I do different things. Sometimes I squat and pick up my phone. I'll just walk over the camera, drop my phone.
So you don't want to miss out on that. Be sure to listen on Spotify. Follow on Spotify. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna give away a hat and a shirt at some point, so be sure to just stick around for that, or don't. It doesn't matter. We'll see you later.